You know, with baseball season underway, of course, the Braves are getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, I got to share something a little bit sappy with you. But my 7-year-old comes running out of his room this morning and he's like, "Mom, 2 things. I love you. Have a great day. Did the Braves win last night?"
Oh, that's great.
And I said, "You'll have to watch at 9 to find out."
So they're getting a lot of attention from your boys too, right?
Yeah, they're big fans, and much of the attention is going on Chipper Jones, who's in his final season. We're going to talk to a local man coming up who has immortalized Chipper in song.
But he can play left field and shortstop too, with a smirky little smile on his face. Well, he's a 6'4", flat-footed on the floor. You could say he's overgrown. Chipper Jones, he's a switch-hitting son of a gun. Chipper Jones, blowing bubbles and hitting home Chipper Jones, he's Atlanta.
That's enough to get your toes tapping, right? The song about Atlanta third baseman Chipper Jones was actually written about 2 years ago. And joining me now is the songwriter and singer himself, Jason Johnson from Aqua. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you. Good morning.
You were telling me that this has never been heard on the radio as far as you know, but you're getting a lot of hits on YouTube.
I am, yes.
How many?
About 47,000, I think.
Is most of that from 2 years ago or from recently?
You know, it's been compounding over 2 years, but it's really spiked just in 2012.
And do you think that's because of Chipper announcing his retirement this year?
I think it is, yes.
You said that you don't know whether Chipper has actually seen the song or commented on it, right?
I don't know that.
But what about anyone else?
Well, there's been some comments on my YouTube video from Jason Hayward, someone called Jason22 Hayward, so I think that's the same guy.
What has he said about the song?
I think his comment was best song ever, so he must be a Chipper fan too.
Now, are you a songwriter or singer by trade, or is this a hobby?
No, this is a hobby. I have a regular day job, and
what do you do?
Something I do. I work for an insurance company.
What you highlight is a country music singer.
I do. I've played at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville several times, and have a song published or two, but just a hobby at this point.
Why write about Chipper?
Well, this song came about. A secretary in our office one morning said there's a radio contest. I think it was Cletus T. Judd at that time was the DJ. They were looking for people to send in songs about the Braves. I wrote this song at her suggestion. It took me about 2 hours to write it, record it, and submitted it. And I never heard anything back. I think the contest just fizzled out. But then I had this song about Chipper Jones, so I put it on YouTube.
And is that you playing the guitar in the background?
It is. I recorded everything myself in a little home studio.
At home?
Yeah.
Any plans for another one?
Well, maybe. With him retiring, you know, maybe it's a good time for another song about Chipper.
Or another song about the Braves in general.
That's true.
You know, we don't know what's going to happen yet this season, but so far we've had a good weekend with them.
Right, and I understand Chipper's already got a home run this year, so yeah, injured, but he's off to a good start. Hope he has a great last season.
Oh, I think everybody hopes so. And anybody who's interested in this song, they can see it on YouTube. Can they download it or buy it anywhere?
It can be purchased on iTunes as a song or even as a ringtone.
Oh!
So, the wonders of iTunes.
Okay, I might actually have to get the ringtone. You know,
Right.
when we played it earlier on, you had definitely had Chris Holcomb chair dancing on the set.
Oh, good.
Yeah, as we were going. So thanks very much for coming in, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And Chris has more in the forecast coming up. Plus, we'll tell you about a new way law enforcement officials will take control